have a privilege of introducing you to our breath transformation star, Kiran Balwani. She has been an amazing personality so far. She has achieved lots and lots of achievements in her breathing fitness journey. And let's bring her on screen without further delay. And welcome, Kiran. Really glad to have you here on this platform of breathing fitness journey. First of all, congratulations for being the breast transformation star of our community of Wellness Abundance Hub, which is on a mission to to nurture the community of right breather and conscious breather. So thank you so much, Kiran. And so we would like to know about you and how your journey started. So yeah.
First of all, thank you, Yukti. Good evening, everyone. And yes, thank you for calling me a star. Already, I have that feeling of a star and a winner. Thanks to you.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Uh,
Amazing. So yeah, what do you do, Kiran? Just tell us about yourself. What do you do?
yes. Um, my name is Kiran. Full name is Kiran Balwani. I'm from Mumbai, and
Mhm.
I have a lot of passions. Like I always like to learn new things. I think that age is just a number. The day you
Mhm.
stop learning, you become old.
Absolutely.
Work-wise, I'm a communication coach. I train people to speak English and I make their journey quick and easy for them.
Awesome. Great. So, how have been your experience being the part of Wellness Abundance Hub community, and what all have been your achievements? We would like to know about that also. Yeah.
Well, I have plenty of them to name, but let me start by sharing how it all began.
Yes. Sure. Yeah.
2 months ago, I had a long list of ailments,
Mm-hmm.
and today I have a long list of names to thank. So, 2 months ago, I my doctor told me that my cholesterol and sugar was on borderline, but that
Mm-hmm.
was not all. Before I got blood pressure problems long ago at a very young age, and because of that, varicose veins, rheumatoid arthritis, and
Mm-hmm.
many such ailments. Anxiety was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I was not living a very healthy life, like dis-ease. Like we're not at ease with our body.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
decided this is it now. I need to do something. So I
Mm-hmm.
started eating right, walking, exercising a little, but there were limitations. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
very fearful person. And because of the pain that I used to have, because of so many things, like especially rheumatoid arthritis, so I used
Mm-hmm.
to stay away from difficult or advanced exercises. Surya
Mm-hmm.
Namaskara was one of them. My doctor had advised me not to do it
Mm-hmm.
because of high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So that increased my fear. And when I used to watch people doing exercises, heavy exercises in the gym or in yoga also, so I used to
Mm-hmm.
always envy them.
Mm-hmm.
I wished I didn't have those limitations. But a way out, like there has to be something which will help me in overcome diseases. And that's when I was scrolling one day on Facebook, I came across this Breath program, the
Mm-hmm.
invitation to a webinar, and I
Mm-hmm.
attended your class. I'm glad I did. Usually I sign up, but I don't attend. Let me tell you that. But intuitively, I attended yours, and
Mm-hmm.
without any thought, without any second thought, immediately I enrolled for the program.
Okay. What
Yeah, but
made you join the
yes,
program? What
yes,
made
the
you join
method.
the program?
What made me means when I thought it's going to be something different. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Because anxiety, especially you mentioned about anxiety. The ad mentioned about stress, anxiety. So at that moment, I thought, okay, let me see, let me try. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, my intuition, my gut feeling told me, yes, I am going to find the answer here.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
And I gave it a go. Like blindly, I trusted you, Yukti. We connected from the very first session itself.
Yeah.
I was totally interactive in the session, I remember, because every question that you kept asking, uh,
Mm-hmm.
that made me think that, yes, I'm not breathing right. So I need to do something about it.
Awesome. Yeah. In fact, 90% of the people do not even aware of their breathing wrong. And even if they are aware that they are breathing wrong, shallow chest breathing they are doing, I have seen people looking for some XYZ, complicated solution,
Right. Hmm.
And so
I like the
recently came to me.
simplicity of the program.
यस सो कॉम्प्लेक्स थिंग कुंडलिनी योगा करना है क्यों क्योंकि आपको बैक एक इश्यूज हैं एंड
Hmm.
आई डू नॉट डिनाई ठीक है आप करिए बट कैन यू प्लीज मेक अ स्मॉल स्मॉल कहते हैं ना उसको कि अपने ऊपर एक एहसान करो कि सही से ब्रीदिंग करना शुरू करो मतलब दैट इज व्हाट आई वुड से स्टार्ट ब्रीदिंग राइट इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स करने की लाइफ को जरूरत नहीं है व्हेन यू हैव योर ब्रेथ यू कैन जस्ट सेल थ्रू इट right so what all the problems you were facing before you join and you have already mentioned but how they were impacting your day to day life or
I used to
you
get exhausted easily, especially post COVID. Like I was hospitalized during COVID. So
okay
post COVID, yes, my life. I mean, the problems had kept on increasing,
mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
breathing also had become difficult. I had become breathless. I used to get breathless while taking the stairs or even doing regular work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay
So when we did the practice in the master class also, when we did the practice and breath hold plus
mm-hmm.
body oxygen check, so
Body.
that is where I can say I was diagnosed with some issues with my breathing. That
Mm-hmm.
was an
Yes.
awareness. That was, yes, it was a blind spot I had always ignored.
Yeah.
Like we have been breathing all our life, but
Yes.
are we doing it consciously?
Hmm.
I can guarantee you that many people are not breathing right.
Yeah.
When I look
Absolutely.
around, I see, yes, many people, they
Yeah.
are not doing it right. And that is the root cause of many problems.
Absolutely. You can see the person and you can figure it out that whether they are breathing right or wrong. Now, I know you are trained. Now you can very find it out. You can even find it out that whether they are stressed or not just by looking at their breathing pattern also, right?
Correct.
So,
Yes.
yeah. And the same thing is applicable to you also. That's what we practice, right? That's what we are aware of that if I am getting stressed, how my breath is going. And that's when that awareness comes, and the more you become aware, observe, the more your breath, you give power to your breathing rather than stress overcoming you, isn't it?
And breathing right also helps you to bring yourself in the now moment, because we cannot breathe in the past or in the future. So always breathing now. So that brings
Yes.
our attention in the now.
Uh-huh.
That also
Okay.
helped.
Okay.
And I got amazing results, I think mainly because of the community. We used to
Mm-hmm.
have those community calls, inner circle, the groups. So
Yes.
became accountable. Consistency was a problem with me.
Mm-hmm.
So that also, discipline and consistency came with
And
cold showers, coming
yeah.
on the mat consistently, yes, breathing, and those morning rituals really helped.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
totally surrendered to you, Yukti. Like whatever you said, every week, the assignments that you gave, I followed them. I did them religiously like a good student. I'm
Yes.
sure you say that I was a,
Absolutely.
obedient. I was an obedient student.
Very, very. I still remember when you mentioned that you only had 3 hours sleep, but you still come on the mat.
Yes,
And that was very, very appreciable. And see, when you commit and you stay consistent, you get result. When you surrender, uh, of course, you surrendered. So there, when you surrender, you do not allow your logical mind to just keep chattering, your monkey mind, you shut that, right? And otherwise all these things keeps you pulling down and you become lethargic and you basically are staying in that same zone. if it's like you are doing nothing and getting nothing, but you took an action and you actually shut your monkey mind. You are always there on the mat following anything and everything. I know it has been very, very difficult for you in a sense to, if it could have been anyone else also. It's not an easy decision because the kind of health issues you were having, you mentioned that you were having BP, you were having I think rheumatoids,
Yes,
and
that's a painful condition.
and
So
pain, stress, and anxiety, and a few more. So, and when your doctor has already told you specifically not to do 108, so not to do Surya
Surya
Namaskar,
Namaskar, yes.
and before that, attempting even Surya Namaskar, have you done before you were doing involved in any kind of exercise or anything, or it was your first,
No,
time?
I used to try exercises before, but I used to give up very quickly
Mhm. You were not
because of
in
the pain.
you were not in a basically in a habit of doing exercise also, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, great, great, great.
So I was scared of the pain. I was a
Okay,
very fearful person, but you made me fearless.
thank you. Great, great. You are fearless, you are limitless, right? That is what
Right,
we say
right,
in our community.
right.
Be limitless, be fearless. So, what is life now that you have experienced after attending breathathon breathing fitness session? What have
Life now is amazing. Like now I'm looking for a new challenge, Yukti. So,
been?
so yes. So it is amazing. And I'm very peaceful. My family can see the difference.
Yeah.
My friends can see the difference.
Great.
So I don't react now because
Mm-hmm.
anxiety makes you do that. When you feel anxious, so you tend to lose control over your temper also at times. Because you don't feel you don't feel what do I say? I just cannot explain to you how it feels.
I
You
can
don't feel
see.
together, like you feel you're broken in parts.
Yeah.
But yes, after breathing, after focusing on the breath, after doing all those programs,
Yeah.
yeah, you tend to come in a flow. You have control over your thoughts. Breathing and thoughts are totally connected, I feel.
Yeah.
So once your mind is calm or when your breathing is calm, both help each other, like both feed on each other, I think.
Yeah.
So that's what we were working on together.
Yeah. So you can train your mind with your breath, right?
Yes, yes.
And you can manage your emotions, your stress, anxiety, depression, whatever your
Mhm.
mental state is. You can always improve your mental health, overcome your stress and anxiety issues, and of course, be the better version of yourselves. And here start
Definitely.
your journey, right?
Yes, this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. Here start your journey of discovering your own self that is limitless, that is fearless, right?
True, true.
What are
Exactly.
the three major benefits, if we ask you, what are the three major benefits you achieved in your journey?
Major benefits now. I'm ready to try anything new,
Mm-hmm.
any challenges. Earlier, I was fearful, as I told you. So now
Mm-hmm.
I've become fearless. I know I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things I can do now,
Mm-hmm.
and also it has made me a very calm person,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
collected. So I don't feel scattered.
Yeah.
That has helped me immensely, and my family is happy. Everybody is happy around me.
Yeah, how about your family? How they are,
Mhm.
how your family relations, your happen to you? Like basically, how your family think about you, what they were thinking about you now
Yes.
and before.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 months ago, my family was really concerned about me. They were worried about my health. So they
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what to do because all this while I was the one looking after them. But off
Mm-hmm.
late, now I was the one sinking in. So they were worried. They didn't know what to do, what would help me.
Mm-hmm.
Because medicines have their own side effects.
Yes.
And now there were multiple issues
Mm-hmm.
coming up. So Family was worried. Main benefit that I have gained is now I can see they are relaxed. Now they don't worry about me any longer. They know that I'm taking care of myself.
That's a
I can
huge
see it on their face. Yeah.
that's a huge big thing.
In
And
fact, I have inspired them on
oh,
International Yoga Day when I completed the challenge of 108 Surya Namaskaras. My daughter-in-law completed 21. She started late. I mean, she got inspired by me. So she
mhm.
said, I'll do 21 this time. Later, I'll do more. So it was a nice feeling. I mean, I was inspiring her to do something.
Awesome. When your kids follow you, and you look so younger, and you are actually, but let me tell you that she has two kids that are married, everyone. Do you feel, do you think so? She's the youngest mom, I would say, Kiran, and really great to know that you are inspiring your whole family. And I know one day you will have 108 Sunamaskar family very soon. I tell you, the magic happens when you see women are the center of the family.
Yes.
When they take care, okay, whatever they imbibe in themselves, that just reflect in their family very
Correct.
easily, whatever it is. If it is good, it gets reflect. If it is not so good, if you are only stressed and too much of stressed out, of course it creates a ripple effect whatever you are. So that's a huge thing. So yes, your three achievements I can certainly tell you, but you, I would like to know from you that first is of course 108 Sunamaskara
Yes.
without any prior yoga experience or anything. You could do it in 30 days. People will think it's a miracle, but I would say it just simply following one thing: surrender, commit, stay consistent. Right?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. How have been your body oxygen level before you joined and after you joined and now, basically, if I ask you?
Yes, this was something new for me. Like when on the first day when we did the body oxygen level check, it
Mm-hmm.
was less than 20, I think, around 20 maybe. And I was
Mm-hmm.
clueless. I was wondering what is it. Then
Mm-hmm.
slowly, then you explained to us what it means. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when I realized. But I knew it already that I'm stressed. So the readings were also such.
Mm-hmm.
Then with practice, every time when we checked the oxygen levels, the number went on improving. So that
Mm-hmm.
motivated me even further because results are instant.
Yes. Results are
Results are instant. Yes, they are instant. From first practice itself, we can see results. And then we set goals, intention. I mean, everything is so structured. Your program is so structured that the journey was very smooth. It went smoothly. So every week, those inner circle meetings and breathathon mornings. So I used to look forward to them, the cold showers, the rituals, everything is designed so systematically that we simply need to follow you, Yukti, and we see results.
yeah. Great. So, how have been your body oxygen check now?
Yes.
Do
So
you
now my
attain?
body oxygen check is 60 seconds.
Awesome.
60 seconds plus, yes.
60-second plus. So
And
yes, that's a huge big thing because it's some, for some people it is still a struggling journey, but because of her commitment, I should say, she get it, and that too I think in a very less time only you
very
got.
less time, within a few weeks.
Yeah, I
I
think
think third
10.
week itself, yes,
uh,
I saw this and I couldn't believe it. I had to pinch myself. That is it
mhm.
so? Then second time also, I thought let me try it second time. Maybe I made a mistake, but second time also it was the same.
Okay,
So it was
great.
for real.
So
And
what
my breath
happened?
hold per minute also. Yes, that also.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier it was I think around 16 or something. Breath count, sorry, not breath hold, breath count.
Yeah,
It
breath
was
rate,
yes,
number of breaths per.
number of breaths per minute. Yes, that was 16, and
Mhm.
now it is 5.
Wow, awesome. That's an
That's
optimal
an
way to
achievement
be.
in numbers if you want to put it. For me, it is more than numbers, Yukti.
Yeah,
Numbers don't mean much to me. I
yeah.
mean, the peace, the inner peace, calm that I can experience, that is what matters more to me.
True. Awesome. Yes. And that's precious. That is priceless, right?
Priceless, exactly.
Yeah. So what have been your aha moment in this whole journey?
Aha moments were when my, as I told you, my levels, the BOC and breath per minute.
Mm-hmm.
First time when I saw achieving the goal, like I accomplished the goal, the monthly goal, I was so happy. I mean, before the month could end, I had achieved that target. So I was extremely happy.
Mm-hmm.
Then also, I remember this moment clearly when
Mm-hmm.
my son, who used to always tell me that, Mama, you tend to get so excited, hyper,
Mm-hmm.
like
Uh-huh.
when you speak.
Uh-huh.
So he one day he said something, and on which usually I used to react. But
Uh-huh.
that day I did not. And I was very calm.
Mm-hmm.
So he looked at me and he told everybody in the house, uh, Mummy is so calm now. Like she's speaking so peacefully. What's happened to her? We tend to be, women tend to get hyper if the maid doesn't come on time or simple things like that, petty issues.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
usually happens. We tend to get, sometimes, people
Yeah.
tend to
Yeah.
get hyper. Yeah.
That's a
I
very
was
good
that person. I
example.
was that person. Yeah.
It's a very, very good example you gave. In fact, every woman, especially in India, can very much relate when your mate doesn't come, right? It's a
This is
very,
behind, yeah, sorry, there was a joke I remembered.
okay. Please carry on, carry on. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, behind every woman, there is a maid. They say behind every man, there's a woman, but behind every woman, there's a maid. So,
So true in India, at least it is very much applicable, and everyone look for that. And I won't deny at all, but again, and it irritates you and all those things. But I'm really glad that you are able to manage this thing. It's not an small thing. Becoming aware of your own behavior. You are no more reactive, but you are becoming more and more responsive in your day-to-day life, right?
and
Any
another,
other
yes,
uh,
another, the most important one, the aha moment is the day 21st June when I completed 108 Surya Namaskaras. It was like
yes.
a celebration in the house. There was a celebration.
Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt about it. You did something unimaginable, no doubt,
It was a
right?
very special day for me.
What you did after doing 108?
After that, I prepared some reels, and I was so excited. I told everybody in my family, like my cousins. In fact,
Uh-huh.
my cousin from Canada, she was also shocked. She's a yoga teacher, by the way, and she was also shocked, and she sent me congratulations. And I mean, my family was celebrating. It was like a celebration in the house. See, it
Wow,
may
wow.
be a very trivial thing for many people, but for me, like who was not able to do more than one at one time, to take up this challenge, especially at a time when I was facing a lot of health issues, like physical challenges.
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, it was not less than a celebration.
Absolutely, absolutely. And all these things, in fact, it's not on a small achievement, I tell you. Okay, even if for the healthy people, it takes time, it takes courage, it needs consistency, it needs commitment to stick to the routine, follow it to the T, come what may. And I know that you have been going through a lot of ups and downs also at the family level also, but you keep pushing yourself, you kept on pushing yourself, and you go through that perturbation, right? And that is how you come out and shine like a diamond. When the coal go through that perturbation, it recognize its shine, and it shine like a diamond. So this is what happened to you. So keep shining like a diamond, right? You are a
Thank
diamond.
you, thank you, thank you. There were, of course, there were a lot of challenges. Like it was very humid in Mumbai when I was
Hmm.
practicing Surya Namaskars. I used to sweat a lot. Then family, as I said, as I had mentioned to you earlier, that my mother-in-law passed away. She
Yeah,
left for her heavenly abode, so I was not able to practice for a certain day, few days. That happened. But then I was determined. I overcame all those challenges.
great.
You always shared tips with us, like staying hydrated, taking
Yeah,
ample rest, being
yes.
committed. So all
And
these, coming to the mat, cold showers. So all these rituals, and sharing
yeah.
also in the group, community energy. When we used to see everybody doing exercising, or sometimes some people were not doing. So to motivate them, I used to send videos.
Yes, and
So
people
I
really
feel that
used to
was,
appreciate a lot. Like you're like rock star of our wellness abundance of community. Great, great, great. So, what would you like to say to people who might be sitting on the fence and thinking twice to invest in this program and join this program and this beautiful community of ours, Wellness Abundance Hub?
see, I would only say one thing, that
Mm-hmm.
breathing can make possible the impossible.
Wow.
So they
Ab-
shouldn't think twice. It is an investment, I would say, and it can take care of a lot of issues,
yes.
multiple issues. Breathing, your breath hold builds immunity to stress.
Yes,
And
exactly.
if you're breathing right, nothing can go wrong in your life, I must say.
Abs- Yeah. So, what kind of a person are ideal? Like, do you think is there any kind of person who should be joining this program?
I think this program is for everybody,
Yeah.
everybody. Be it students, their focus will improve if they join this program and they start focusing on their breath. This is something, Yukti, which nobody teaches us.
Yeah. True.
Nobody teaches us. Pranayams, maybe,
Hmm.
pranayams we can learn, but breathing
Hmm.
right
Hmm.
and then having the right mindset. See, you
Yes.
have always exceeded our expectation, Yukti. It was not just breathing, it was so many other things associated with breathing. And as I earlier said, breathing and our thoughts are connected.
Yeah.
So working on, in coordination with our mind, breath,
Yeah. So
so that
breathe
all
to
these things have positive
benefits.
results.
Yeah.
So
Breathe
everybody,
to
students, housewives, everybody, people suffering from ailments. Now, I don't think there is anybody today who is not suffering from any illness, and at any age. People, children have asthma,
yeah.
obesity. Then, of any age, you look around you, you find people with so many ailments.
Yes. Yes.
So the pharmaceutical industry is making profits.
True. True.
Now it's time that we start saving that money.
Absolutely. You have well said saving money. Of course, you save money, and more than that, how much inner peace and confidence you get within you, and you know that you can breathe to heal yourself, right?
Yes,
And you can attain and accelerate your fitness journey. It's a journey to be continued, of course, and that is what I invite everyone, to work on your breath. Learn to work on your breath. Do not just run behind breathing techniques कि ये बीमारी है तो ये breathing technique follow कर लेते हैं या क्या इसका मतलब there is no shortcuts when you work with your breath. Of course, you have to invest your time, of course, but that time is something that is intervened. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको अलग से बैठ के 20 मिनट आधा घंटा करना है. As I always say, right? At least
yes,
start with the basic bare minimum 10-minute breathing in morning and 10-minute in the evening, and of course in afternoon also if you can do. Just start with the small practices, and whatever you are doing, you can just still breathe. You have your breath right under your nose, right?
correct. So
Yes.
whenever I did the practice for Surya Namaskars, and even on the day when I did 108,
Hmm.
continuously I kept repeating to myself, I'm breathing, I'm with my breath.
Awesome.
So we need
Awesome.
to remind. I know some people might wonder, we all are breathing, why we need to remind? But
Yeah.
yes, you need to experience it to
Absolutely.
know what you don't know. There
Yeah.
are blind spots which people are not aware. People don't know what they don't know.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you would like to add? And I remember you have written a very nice letter to your breath, also the exercise that we do. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how did you find yourself after writing that letter to your breath? And would you like to share anything out of that
The
with the group?
profoundness of our breath, that awareness I have now with me all the time. So my respect for my own breath has increased
Ah,
significantly.
great,
So it's
great.
a lifelong relation now.
Absolutely. I'm so happy that you could imbibe. everything that I taught you. You have been a wonderful, wonderful students, and I wish you all the best that you continue this journey of breathing fitness. Uh, Keep moving ahead, keep challenging yourself, and just keep overcoming all your, you know, fears, limiting beliefs, thought processes, because you are limitless and fearless, right?
Yay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone, let's take a deep breath in and stretch your arm, everyone. And exhale now. Take a deep breath in one more time. And exhale. And just say, I'm grateful to my breath. I'm grateful to my healthy body, mind, and soul. I'm grateful to this whole universe. Thank you, Kiran. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. And thank you for joining and sharing your wonderful, wonderful journey of breath transformation. Keep working with your breath, and your breath will lead you to the path that you might have not even thought of at physical, mental, emotional, as well as spiritual levels.
Thank
There.
you so much, Yukti. Thank you. You're an excellent coach, I must say.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So, thank you so much, everyone, those who are watching this. And let me tell you, if you are someone who really wants to work with your breath to explore and harness this power of breathing, I keep doing a lot of workshops. You can just join the workshops, Breathing Fitness Master Class, to learn, okay, that how you can harness the power of breath, how you can breathe to benefit yourself, reap the immense benefit of yourself, to achieve stronger body and mind with your breath. Just the way you breathe can impact your health truly. Every breath that you take brings either health to you or makes you stressful. Now, it is your choice what you choose. Do not ignore your breath and the power of breath, because it is the prana, the energy, the life energy, the chi force within you, that if you just align it, all your aches, pains, diseases will start disappearing from your body system. You will improve your immunity, the healing power of your body, and will overcome a lot of lifestyle related diseases. You will be able to manage yourself better. You will attain physical, mental, and emotional health. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel, Yoga with Yuktiness. You can also check out my Instagram page at Yukti_Raj, as well as my FB page, Nirvana Fitness with Yukti. Stay blessed, breathe wellness in abundance. Yukti Raj Kishore signing off. Take care. Stay blessed. Breathe wellness in abundance.